right now. You got it on
Tino Cochino.
Tino Cochino Radio.
I guess I just really get excited to listen to it.
Listen, baby showers are a win, right? I mean, we're celebrating this new baby that's coming into the world, and you and your partner helped create, made it out of love and care, and it's, yes, a moment. Should you share that moment with a friend? I don't know, man. We have a listener that feels like she might be considered a bad friend because I guess her and her best friend are both pregnant at the same time, and the best friend is like, yo, we got to do our shower together. It's going to be crazy. And she's like, I don't want that at all. I want to do my own thing. She sent us a DM. We're going to have Serina read it. Listener therapy is kicking off Tino Cochino Radio. Next, baby. It's good. I feel like sometimes things can get like really petty when it comes to like two friends being pregnant at the same time. We have a listener by the name of Melanie. She reached out because she does not want to share her baby shower with her best, quote unquote, best friend. Listener therapy time, man. It's Tino Cochino Radio. It's just us trying to help you out. You ever got a situation, you want an unbiased opinion, shoot the situation over to my Instagram. It's at Tino Cochino. Just slide into the DM. Send it. Not like that, guys. Calmate.
Shout out.
But send it. We'll read it and we'll discuss it. So, Serina, read the DM that Melanie sent, please.
My best friend and I are both pregnant and we have due dates around the same time. The other day, my friend told me that she had this great idea to have a joint baby shower. She was so excited that she already found a venue for us and everything. She never even really asked me if I wanted to do it and seems like it's kind of being forced on me. I had a vision for my baby shower and I don't think I want to share it with anyone. Does that make me a bad friend? I just know how my friend is and she'll get really upset if I tell her I want to do my own thing.
It's okay. It's your baby. It's your shower. You don't have to share it. Everyone always is so worried about what everybody else thinks. Is she going to think I'm a bad friend? What's your baby going to think? Nothing.
They don't know.
I don't know, man. I just feel like this is your special day. I get it that you guys are friends and everything, but you didn't make the baby together. Let them have their day. You have your day. You already feel it internally. You can tell by the way you're typing this to us. You don't want to do it. So why do it?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like you should have your own baby shower because this is your own special moment. You guys have, sure, maybe a lot of the same friends, but you still have different friends, different family. And personally, I hate going to like joint anything because I'm like, dang, now I got to buy like 4 presents when they have like a family of 4 birthday
then you
parties.
don't have to go to 4 different parties, though. That's
but
the win.
I'd rather split it up.
Okay.
Nicasio, thoughts?
I'm heavy on this friend stuff, so I don't know. Like, if I was pregnant and I was a woman, yes, I would do it. 1, it's cheaper because we'd be sharing everything. And 2, that's my best friend. Like, we're literally having a baby at the same time, like, and bringing a child into this world at the same time. I think that's the coolest thing ever. And you can't get any closer to a best friend than this.
You guys are probably going to be so busy because taking care of a child is like crazy. So when you guys do have your baby, you're not going to be hanging out with your babies for like the first 3 months because you guys are going to be trying to get into this new routine.
But you're big on best friends, Serina. I'm surprised you're not keeping the same energy with this situation.
I am big on best friends, and I'm also comfortable enough with my friends to be like, I don't want to do a joint baby shower.
That's crazy.
There you go.
That's crazy.
I want to take it to the phone to get your thoughts on it. Is Melanie a bad friend for not wanting to share her baby shower with her best friend, or should she stand on business? We'll talk to you next. All right, we have a Tino Cochino Radio listener by the name of Melanie reaching out because she does not want to share her baby shower with her best friend. I guess they're both pregnant, and the best friend is like, oh my God, I got us a venue, and we're going to do everything together, and it's going to be amazing. And she's kind of like, look, I want to do this, like on my own. I don't really want to share this special day. Does that make her a bad friend or nah? Let's see. Katia is on the line. What's it sound like to you?
I don't think it's selfish. It's her first baby. I think that she's able to do whatever she'd like. But, if her friends are pressuring her and then she does want to do her baby shower the way that she visions it, maybe they can just do different themes.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I get the whole like best friend aspect of it. You want to share this moment, but at the same time, it's almost selfish in a sense because it's like, what about the husband or like the baby dad? He's got his own people. This is like that's who you should be sharing the day with, the person that helped you create the baby, right?
Exactly. Yes, exactly. I feel like it's selfish more on the friends that are pushing this on her and like, hey, we want you to do this, or we're doing this, I bought this, we got this venue. Like, no, I think that's selfish. That's really inconsiderate because they're not taking into consideration to her feelings, It's her baby. It's her first baby. Like, she needs to enjoy the time with her family.
Nicasio has something to say. What's up, bro?
Nicasio always has something to say. I don't even want to hear him.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Coming up next.
Nicasio Radio.
So was Justin Bieber hooking up with Sexyy Red?
Oh my god!
Can you imagine? I mean, I guess there's been a rumor that's kind of been circulating, but Sexyy Red finally spoke out. She talked about it, and we'll share what she had to say with you next in Tea Time. So Justin Bieber has a song on his album featuring Sexyy Red, and that song is so good until Sexyy Red comes in.
Oh no!
And it, not in a disrespectful way. It's just
a different vibe.
Yes, it just takes the song to a different level. Like to me, when I first heard it, it sounds almost kind of Keith Sweat type of sexy R&B, and then she just comes in talking about Uchi popping and being a thought. Now she's not. And
But that's the one they're talking about, right? If it wasn't for her,
I don't know if it wasn't for her. This song's good with or without her. But the point is, there's been rumors circulating about Justin and Sexyy Red because you remember a while back they were hanging out. I don't even think they were working on music. They were just kicking it and shot like a little random video, like in a diner or something. So she spoke out. She's clearing everything up. It is celebrity gossip time. We call it tea time. Serina, what's that chisme?
Yeah, so there's this video where the two are dancing, having a good time, and the comments just started coming in of like, Justin, you're a dad and a husband. At this point, I feel so bad for Haley. And I mean, there was a lot of comments like that. And then Sexyy Red commented saying, I see two friends of the opposite sex having fun making music about their significant others. I don't see anything wrong. It's sexy. Love ya, Bizzle.
I don't know why people
people are crazy, bro.
People have weird expectations about people in relationships. Like, I had a DM the other day. I had posted a stupid video on my Instagram where I said, I'm a sex symbol. And this girl responded and said, oh, you can't be talking like that. You can't be talking like that. I'm like, why? And she's like, well, you're married. And I was like, well, you don't know my situation or what's going on. But aside from that, like,
I can do what I want.
Even if I was and everything's all good, what does it matter? Like, do you think your partner loses sexiness just because they get with somebody? And she's like, yeah, I wouldn't want no one looking at my man if I was, married. I'm like,
oh, she was
in
doubling down.
In what world does that make sense? Like, Serina, do you not feel sexy anymore because you're with your husband?
No, I still feel sexy. And then also, I want people to think my husband's sexy. But yes, my
I
man.
do. I think he's sexy.
Do you want people to think you're sexy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
That's kind of. But if you're with someone, why would you want someone
I
else?
think my husband wants people to think I'm sexy too.
Oh no.
Eric Bellinger is a good friend, and he has a song that says, if they ain't looking, I don't wanna. And I agree with that. Why would you want to be with someone that no one thinks is attractive?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to put myself out there. I wouldn't want people to think I'm sexy if I'm in a relationship. It's just a matter of respect for my
why do you
partner.
post gym photos?
I don't. You know I don't. Not no more.
Coming up next.
Nicasio Radio.
Oh, if you're, I don't know, depending on your age group, I'm about to make you feel old, dude. I came across this post yesterday. I could not believe it when I read it. And I started really breaking it down and thinking about it. And I was like, oh my God. And so especially for our producer, Matt, he's about to be extinct.
Oh no.
I want to share it with you next, man. Let's age gracefully together. Dude, I came across this meme, and when I thought about it, I kind of froze for a second and was like, wow, this is real life. I'm old. Like, I'm an old guy now.
Cry me a river.
It's Tino Radio. It's a picture of a guy just like realizing like he just found out this child was his after 40 years. Like the look in his face.
Matt did that.
It says 2000 songs are now as old as 80 songs were in the 2000s.
That's cap.
Oh, dang.
No, that's real. That's real.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Real. So perspective. When we were in the 2000s listening to whatever it was, T-Pain,
50 Cent,
right? And we would hear a song from the 80s like, you spin me right around,
baby.
whatever.
Oh, I hate that.
And you would hear that and be like, oh my God, that's old.
Well, those guys were half of them were dead.
No, listen.
Well, now
Nicasio's trying to defend this. You can't change life. It's math. This is what it is. And so now to someone in that age range, when they would hear like T-Pain buy you a drink maybe, it's the same thing. Because of that age demo or that age range.
So I work for an MLB team, and they were playing a song. It was from NSYNC, and I was singing it. And one of the girls I was working with, she's younger, and she was like, "Who is this again?" I was like, "What?"
That's crazy, right?
Yeah,
probably
I'm
like
like,
bye or something.
NSYNC?
I was thinking about that for like the Backstreet Show. You got to think the Backstreet Boys, they've been out for 30 years.
And they started so they're in their 50s because they started in their 20s.
I mean, Nick's
probably.
the youngest, and Nick's I think 46, so the rest of them got to be in their 50s. It's just, it's really crazy when you think about it, because the 2000s doesn't feel that long though. Like mentally for me, when I think about it, I'm like, oh, it's not that long. Even if I see a car and it says like 2010, I'm like, oh, it's not bad. That's 15 years ago.
But if you hear like 50 Cent in the club, does that seem as old to you as when you were in the 2000s hearing like an 80s
It feels like
song?
a throwback, but it doesn't feel like it's 15 years old, 20 years old.
This all makes sense, but as a DJ, I do get requests all the time for like people like T-Pain, Akon.
From young people?
Yes, from like 21-year-olds, like 22-year-olds. I'm like, dude.
Is that because
like,
it's TikTok though? Like those songs
maybe.
are on
Probably.
TikTok circulating?
It's just weird when you think about it. We're just some old
So
When I was going to go to a Shanti concert a few years ago, and my dad told me, like, you're going to an oldies concert. I'm on, no, I'm not.
Damn. While we're on the topic of scrolling through the gram, I came across this post. I thought it was really interesting. It talks about how people, marry most men or marry most women. It sounds a little confusing, but I want to break this down and see how this applies to your relationship. Like I said, I found it interesting. It's coming up next, Tino Cochino Radio. Hang out. Okay, so I came across this post, just like a random something that was served to me, but I don't know. I'm curious to see what your take on it is. I'm just going to read to you what it says, okay?
Okay.
All right, it's Tino Cochino Radio, and it's a slide, too, like a carousel. So the first post says, I didn't marry most men. I married my man. So personally, I don't care what most men want or need, but I do deeply care about what my man wants and needs. Here's the thing. Too many people are focused on what most people want and need, not the person they're actually with. Think about it. How would you feel if your person treated you like most women or most men instead of like you? If they loved you based on what they think your gender supposedly wanted instead of what you personally want? You'd probably feel like they don't really know you, like they're loving a version of you that doesn't exist. You'd probably feel like they're going through the motions instead of actually caring about what you personally need. You'd probably feel like they're treating you like everyone else instead of like the individual you are. You'd probably feel like they don't see you as a unique person worth actually getting to know. So why would you do that to them? Your partner is not a stereotype. They're an individual with their own unique wants, needs, and preferences. What matters isn't what studies say about what what matters isn't what studies say about your partner's gender. What matters is what your person actually needs. So stop trying to love them based on what you think men or women want in general and start loving them based on who they actually are.
Dang.
Boom. Yes. And this goes to just like listening to your partner. And if they're telling you like, this is what I need, and you're still being defensive, like, well, I'm doing all this, but you're not listening to what they need. You're going off what you think that they need from what you've probably learned from social media and society.
Social media.
Yes. But it's like, listen to your partner.
That's what Tino said, yeah. Go ahead.
No.
That's not what I said.
She agrees.
Tino Cochino Radio.
All right, let's talk about the Cinderella rule. I've never heard about this, but I guess it involves scheduling, intimacy or like sexy time with your partner. And our producer Matt's all about this life currently. It's the floor is yours, sir.
So basically, this strategy is for people like Serina and I who have multiple kids. Both partners have full-time jobs. Life is busy, right? So you don't necessarily... It's kind of hard to get frisky with your partner and carve out that time. So this is basically about scheduling the intimacy and also setting a cutoff time. This is where the Cinderella part comes in. Like after 10:30, we're going to bed no matter what, because you don't want to be exhausted the rest of the day. So it's scheduling it and setting a cutoff time. I know it sounds rigid, but it's people love it. And
do you love it? You said you're practicing it. How's it working for you? Does your wife like it?
Yeah, I think it's great because it actually gives us something to look forward to. I know it's not ideal. Like, obviously, you want to be spontaneous, but you can't really with 3 kids. So we set a time and we set a date. And like all day, it's kind of this anticipation building up. And then it happens and life is good.
Serina, how's it sound to you?
I mean, I agree that you have to schedule it. I don't know if I like the cutoff time, though, because I don't know, like having to put the kids down and just sometimes you can't get the kids down early enough.
Do you think it's something that you're going to continue doing, Matt?
Yes, I think so.
So
100%.
This is something that works for them. Here's the thing about every relationship. Like what he's saying sounds crazy to me, right? But I'm not in that situation.
Right.
But I'm sure there's things I do in my life that Matt thinks is just wild. So for you and your partner, what's something that works for you that might not work for everybody else? I'm curious. Serina has her hand up. She wants to share hers, and we'll talk to her next. So we're talking to things that you do in your relationship that is normal to you, but it might be a little abstract to somebody else, okay? It's Tino Cochino Radio. Our producer, Matt, has introduced it's the Cinderella theory?
Yeah, basically you like schedule sexy time with your partner, but you make sure it doesn't happen too late so you're not exhausted the next day.
Oh, it sounds exciting.
It is.
Let's talk to Serina. What's something that you and your husband, Paul, do that other people might not consider normal?
So we used to do this, but I'm ready to go back to this.
Oh, dang.
But it's having separate bathrooms.
I love that idea.
That's weird.
Well, so in our last house, that's how it was. Like he used the guest bathroom and I had the main bathroom. And then we moved into this house and now we both share the bathroom.
Matt's shaking his head like this is weird. I think it's the smartest thing ever because for women, you want to have your own space to get ready, right? And feel comfortable and have your stuff all over the place and you know where it's at. You don't want to have to move that all the time for your husband.
Yes, and okay, we all know this. It's a fact. Women's restrooms are just messy. We have
Why
our
is that?
curling irons, our hair supplies, our makeup. It's all over the counter. And I feel judged when my husband comes in to share this space with me because it's so messy. And I just want you to go to the restroom so I don't have to worry about cleaning up all my stuff.
Can I ask a question without sounding like I'm attacking you, Serena?
Yes.
Okay. When you moved in with your husband, it was his house, right?
Yes.
How did that conversation go where you're like, I'm now going to take over the master bathroom and you get to use the guest bathroom in your own house?
We never had the conversation. He just politely moved to the guest bathroom.
Oh,
Matt, not all husbands are misogynistic pigs like you. Some husbands do what their wives want because they love them.
Yeah.
that's true. That's good.
I want him to move back to his own restroom.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Listen, man, Tino Cochino Radio trying to make you a winner. All you got to do is play the game. Are You Smarter Than Nicasio? Is going down in less than 10 minutes, so don't move. Are you smarter than Nicasio?
Oh, dang.
We know the answer is yes. You just have to prove it. It's Tino Cochino Radio. This is Jessica, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Nicasio's going to ask you this question really quick, give you some multiple choice answers. Just pick the one that your gut tells you, okay?
Okay.
Which singer believes their house was haunted and says ghosts grabbed their parts during a paranormal encounter? Is it A, Miley Cyrus, B, Mariah Carey, or C, Michael Jackson?
See.
Michael Jackson?
Nope.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Wow. There's the ghost of Macaulay Culkin. All right. It's A.
Miley Cyrus or C or B, Mariah Carey?
A.
Miley Cyrus.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Oh my God,
I know you got to get to work. We'll get your info right now. Hold on.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
We used to do this thing on our show called Parents Just Don't Understand. And we would give our producer, Matt, who, he's just an older white dad, drives a minivan, a little out of touch.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's okay, right? And we would give him the terms that kids were using. And then it got to a point where Matt was all caught up and he was talking the lingo, baby.
Yeah, he was going.
But
No
now, it's a whole different world. So I'm curious, Matt, do you know what it means to clock that T? Just think about it.
Oh my God.
We're going to talk about it next on Tino Cochino Radio. All right, I know this is radio, so sometimes you have to create what's called theater of the mind. Guys, right now what I'm doing, I want you to envision it. I have my middle finger and my thumb, and I'm tapping them together. And you know what that means? It means I'm clocking that T, baby. I'm clocking that T. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Our producer, Matt, looks very confused.
Are you saying tea like TEA, like tea you drink?
Clocking that T, yes. Do you have any idea what that means? It's one of the most popular terms currently.
All right. And it has to do with you putting your fingers together like this?
Yeah, that's part of it. Like, that's you clocking the T. Serena's doing it right now with both of them.
It like 10 toes down, standing on business? Is it that? Similar?
All right, I want to play the audio for you. There's a kid breaking it down to her parents.
Say they left and they went to the store and you broke a plate. And then if you tried to be weird towards me, I'm gonna clock your T. I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna clock.
Hey, yo. All right, so you get it now?
That didn't clear up anything for me.
Oh my God.
Serena, will you break this down for him, please?
I feel like calling something out, right? Or in her situation, she meant like, oh, okay, like you did that. I'm clocking your tea. So if you try to get crazy with me, I'm going to go tell them what you did. I'm going to spill that tea on what you did.
So like storing information about people
Clocking that tea.
to use as ammunition later, like Nicasio does?
What I don't understand is the clicking of the fingers.
That didn't really understand either. I always thought it was kind of like yes. Or like I would like do this if you're like trying to say like yes to something. You're like you're excited about something.
Like
That's
you're
what
being
I
dramatic.
thought.
So the first time I saw this, this is how I know I'm old, was on Love Island. All the girls were doing it. They were all clocking the T and they were doing their fingers like that. And when I was trying to explain to somebody, I was like, no, what that means is it's like when you go to a jazz club. It's like a silent applause. They're trying to clap but silently. And I was like, that's not it.
Oh no. Well, see, I took it as because when Hannah was talking about when she was kissing Pepe, like she was excited and she was doing that hand gesture. So I was thinking, I was like, ooh, like yes, that kiss was good.
Let's go back to what it means now.
I mean, we don't know. Someone figured it out.
Tino Radio.
Let's talk freeze branding. I guess it's a trendy new tattoo trend, but doctors have a warning. It's Tino Cochino Radio. What is the warning, Serina?
Well, if you don't know what freeze branding is, it's tattooing human skin with icy cold liquid nitrogen. So it basically looks like you're branding cattle.
Like a stamp.
Yes. And they're saying that this could result in full thickness burn that puts you at risk for deep infection.
Jesus.
I'm going to take it one step further. When I was first getting into the DJ world back in the day, I was young, man, DJing frat parties. I was like 16 years old.
Oh, wow.
And I would DJ parties for Kappa Alpha Psi. And these guys, I don't know if they still do it, but I mean, a lot of the fraternities did. They did actual cattle branding of the logo.
My gosh.
Oh, I've heard it on their shoulder?
Yeah, on the shoulder, on the chest, like on the breastplate. Oh my, bro, it looks so painful. But I remember thinking, I would see that. I remember clearly thinking, I'll never be man enough to do that because there's no way I'm gonna let that happen. Like I saw it happen one time. You smell
did?
it. You smell the skin
Yeah, the
burn.
burnt flesh.
It's just.
I don't even think that's
traumatizing.
being manly. I feel like that's just being stupid.
It's a little manly, but think about the
Stupid.
brotherhood that they will remember forever.
That is true. That's pretty
They
cool.
have no choice but to remember it. It's on their shoulder.
You can't cover that up.
No, hell no.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
There's a study that shows kids get all their intelligence from their mothers. I'm curious to see how this makes Serena feel. We'll talk to her about it next. According to a new study, it says the kids get all of their intelligence from their mothers. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serena, how's this make you feel? You have 2 kids.
I do, and this makes me feel great because my son, he is so smart, and now that there's proof of me telling my husband that he gets that from me.
What made you tell that to your husband? And did your husband feel any
Well, I
type of
haven't
way?
told him this yet, but now I'm definitely going to go, and if he's like, stop, I'm like, no, there's studies to back this.
If the study was reversed and it said that the child got all the intelligence from the father, would you question it or feel some type of way, or would you accept it?
I'd be like, who's doing this study, man?
Do you think you're smarter than your husband?
At times, yes. I think we have our own. We're stronger in different areas.
He's more like street smart,
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
Yes, I would say that.
That's big.
Because you're a college graduate. You've done a ton.
So I was teasing him maybe about a month ago. We were putting together furniture. Oh my goodness. I'm like, did you do puzzles growing up?
Oh my God.
Because there was just certain things like where he wasn't like getting it. I'm like, just flip it. And it just kept happening. I'm like, did you do puzzles? That's all that this is. It is just a puzzle.
It's so crazy. Depending on where you get your furniture, even if it's something simple like IKEA, the
Oh, but
instructions
it's
are
difficult.
right. No,
It's kind of difficult,
the instructions are right there, and it says do this, use
Yeah.
this tool, turn this.
But I hate when the instructions are just pictures.
Ooh, talking about pictures, you've always said that you're quote unquote normal crazy, right?
Yes.
I want you to tell me if what this woman did is normal crazy or toxic. She was just arrested for sending 65,000 messages to a man after just one date.
Ooh, okay. I need to hear the story. Maybe I could back her up
You
here.
need the context?
It's pretty clear. We'll talk all about it next. There is a woman that has been arrested for sending 65,000 messages to a man after just one date.
Wow.
I mean, what was the crime?
What?
Well, she was also found inside the man's home bathing while he was
Ooh.
away.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
How crazy is that, right? Dude, it's Tino Cochino Radio. I guess Jacqueline Ades sent a man more than 65,000 texts, including 500 text messages in one day, and some of which were threatening. And I guess the 65,000 happened throughout like a 10-month period. And when the man was out of the country, she allegedly broke into his house, but he saw her through home surveillance video, called the police, and officers found her taking a bath and arrested her. And felony charges were filed against her for first-degree criminal trespassing of a residential structure, but allegedly continued to text the victim even more. Like, once she was, I guess, arrested, I don't know how she had a phone.
Yeah.
And when asked by reporters if sending 65,000 text messages was excessive, she responded, "Love is an excessive thing."
Oh man, no, that's actually scary. I would be afraid even after like they arrested her, because you just don't know what people are capable of, especially if they're doing things like that. Like you're breaking into my house and bathing in my tub.
I wonder how she knew where he lived. They only had one date.
Oh man, I wonder how that first date went.
Nicasio was clapping when he heard that her response was love is an excessive thing. Why?
I wouldn't be mad at that. Would I be annoyed? Yes. But at the same time, I'm like, this girl is obsessed with me. Everyone goes day by day to find someone that is going to be obsessed with you, to love you. And this person found this person. And now you're trying to send her to jail?
Well, that's overbearing.
I don't think anyone's looking for someone to be obsessed. Were you ever like this? I mean, not 65,000 deep, but like, were you ever like super, like just text with your husband? Like when you guys were first dating? Because I mean, you were younger.
Oh, wow.
No.
Did he chase
never.
you more?
So I feel like when we first started talking, he was never really consistent. And then we didn't talk for like a year. And then when he came back around, I feel like I wasn't consistent because I was like, I don't really know like where he's at. And as soon as I started doing that, that's all of a sudden when he became super consistent.
Can I ask you a question?
Playing games.
Why do this is a real question. Why do women say that they like to be chased, but they won't chase a guy? Like, because in my head, I'm like, if you're interested in somebody, show the interest. And if they don't show it back, then they're not into you. But I don't see what's wrong with putting it out there that you like somebody.
I think for me, it was fear of rejection. And that was something that I learned from. Because, I mean, in high school and just like a lot of the times when I was younger, that was always a thing where someone would tell me like, oh, I didn't know how you felt.
Right.
And then as I got older and I did meet my husband, I do feel like I made it really clear that I was interested in him.
Yeah, it goes back to what we always talk about, right? Communication. It doesn't matter what it is. Just vocalize it. If they're into it, they're into it. If they're not, they're not. You'll find the person it is. It's like a Maya papaya. I might not be the cup of tea that you need to drink.
Who is
Exactly.
Who's that? Yeah, who's that?
America's princess.
Exactly. It's not our fault. It's not our fault that you guys didn't watch the biggest show in the world.
Tino Radio.